and at the 11 coverage of the lockdown in Lagos, FCT Abuja, Ogun, and other parts of the country. We also bring you updates on the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the global, African, and Nigerian economy. Here are the following updates on COVID-19. At the global level, there are over 1.68 million cases confirmed at the moment, 101,762 deaths, 375,093 recoveries so far. In Africa, 12,300 plus cases have been confirmed, with 632 plus deaths and over 1,632 recoveries. For Nigeria, the confirmed cases remain 288 with 7 deaths and 51 recoveries. Now to some of the economic updates. In the United States of America, the trillions of dollars in cash and loans unleashed by the Federal Reserve and the U.S. political leaders in recent weeks is meant to build a financial bridge for the country to get beyond the coronavirus pandemic and restart the economy with little or no long-term damage. But that much effort is still likely to leave millions of additional Americans unemployed for an extended time, according to new economic forecasts that see the U.S. unemployment rate not just spiking to depression-era levels in coming weeks, but remaining above a relatively high rate of 6% to the end of 2021. Apple Incorporated and Google have unveiled a rare partnership to add technology to their smartphone platforms that will alert users if they have come into contact with a person with COVID-19. People must opt into the system, but it has the potential to monitor about a third of the world's population. The technology known as contact tracing is designed to curb the spread of the novel coronavirus by telling users they should quarantine or isolate themselves after contact with an infected individual, the Silicon Valley rivals said today. They are building the technology into the iOS and Android operating systems in 2 steps. In mid-May, the companies will add the ability for iPhones and Android phones to wirelessly exchange anonymous information via apps run by public health authorities. The companies will also release frameworks for public health apps to manage the functionality. Interesting developments from the technology space on COVID-19. Now to Nigeria. The Nigerian Medical Association today called on some state governments not to place religious consideration above public health issues in dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. In a statement signed by the president of the association, Dr. Francis Fadoyile, and the Secretary General, Dr. Lumiyiwa Odusote, NMA called on states not to relax the lockdown measures because of the Easter celebration or Jumat service. The statement said, the attention of the Nigerian Medical Association has been drawn to some statements negating the established measure of preventing COVID-19 social distancing and orders by some state governors authorizing the mass observance of Jumat prayers and Easter Sunday services. Of particular concern is the declaration by Cross River State Governor that social distancing is not needed while wearing a face mask. A moratorium on the lockdown to allow mass gatherings in mosques and churches starting from Friday to Sunday in Rivers State, and the lifting of the ban on Friday prayers by Katsina and Kogi State governments. We are aware that similar orders have also been given in Ondo, Ebonyi, and Imo states, which have approved mass attendance of Easter services. NMA warned that with more community transmission of COVID-19 being reported in the country, it was vital to eschew any measure that would promote mass gathering. It added, while appreciating the prime place of religion in our national lives and especially the value Christians place on Easter, we place on record that it is now evidence of community transmission of COVID-19. As such, relaxing any guideline that promotes mass gatherings in any part of our nation now can heighten and not flatten the curve of transmission dynamics. Speaking further, the statement stated, we therefore pray all authorities concerned to rescind their decision in the interest of the safety of lives and implore the Nigerian police force and other security agencies to ensure that such gatherings do not take place. That will be all for the 11 coverage of the Coronanomics Discourse. You can visit our website www.proshareng.com to get more updates from our news stories and videos. You can also follow our social media platforms showing on the screen for further updates on our market reports. Till we come your way again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Stay safe. And this is wishing you a happy Easter celebrations.